Google Veo 3 Consistent Character Tutorial. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever wanted to create beautiful, animated videos using AI, but struggled with keeping your characters consistent across multiple scenes, then you're in the right place. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to build and maintain consistent characters using Google Veo 3's Flow platform. Whether you're working on a short film, a storytelling project, or an animated series, having the same character look and feel the same throughout all your scenes is crucial. And with Veo 3, it's totally possible using just a few simple techniques. I'll show you how to define your character clearly, extend scenes properly, and make sure your animated character appears identical in every shot, even when the background or environment changes. So grab your prompt ideas, and let's dive in to build consistent, professional-looking characters with Google Flow Veo 3. Starting off, open up your browser and head over to labs.google.com. Once you're on the site, scroll down or look for the Launch Flow button. Go ahead and click on that to begin. Now, it's worth mentioning that you can also access Veo 3 through Google Gemini, which is Google's all-in-one AI experience. However, for this tutorial, we'll be using Flow specifically, because in my opinion, it offers a cleaner, more focused interface that's easier to navigate, especially for beginners who are just getting started with AI video generation. Once you've clicked Launch Flow, the system will prompt you to sign in with your Google account. Just click the Sign In with Google button, and then select the Google account you want to use. This account will be tied to your Flow workspace. After selecting your account, you'll notice that in order to start generating videos using Flow, you'll need to become a Google AI subscriber. The good news is that Google offers a 30-day free trial for new users, so you can explore the full features and create as many videos as your trial credits allow without spending anything upfront. Don't worry, you won't be charged during your first 30 days, and you'll have access to the AI Pro plan, which normally costs $19.99 per month after the trial ends. Once your subscription is successfully activated, you'll be redirected back to Flow, and this is where the magic begins. You'll land on your very own Flow dashboard. This is your main creative hub where all your video projects will live. From here, to start your first cartoon animation, go ahead and click on the New Project button, which you'll find clearly displayed on the dashboard. This will open up a fresh canvas for you to begin crafting your scene using Google Veo 3's powerful AI. In the next steps, we'll go over how to choose between text to video and frames to video, how to write effective prompts, and how to bring your cartoon characters and scenes to life with just a few simple instructions. Let's move on. Once you've clicked on New Project, you'll notice two primary options appear at the bottom of your screen: text to video and frames to video. Now, for the purpose of this tutorial, especially when it comes to consistent character creation, I recommend going with text to video. This option allows you to build your character from scratch by describing them in detail, which is crucial if you want to maintain character consistency across multiple scenes. Next, look to the right-hand side of the screen, where you'll find the Settings panel. Here, you can select the number of outputs you want. You can generate anywhere between 1 to 4 variations at a time. This is especially helpful if you want different style options or to choose the best rendering. Just below the output settings, you'll find your credit usage options, which are based on the AI model and video quality you choose. Veo 2 Fast takes 10 credits. Veo 3 Fast takes 20 credits. Veo 2, Quality, and Veo 3, Quality, both use 100 credits. For this tutorial, I'll go with Veo 3 Fast. This gives us decent visual quality plus audio support while keeping credit usage low for quick iteration. Now it's time to start building our character, and this is where detail is everything. Since we want a replicable, consistent character, it's important to be as specific as possible with your prompt. The more clearly you describe your character, the better the AI will understand and reproduce that character in future scenes. Let's begin by defining the basic identity and appearance of the character. Here's the first part of my description. A female character in her mid-20s, approximately 5 feet 7 inches, of Middle Eastern descent, with an olive complexion and a beautiful tan. She has large brown eyes, a small upturned nose, chubby cheeks, plump lips, and a visible scar on the upper right part of her forehead. This already paints a solid mental image, but we can go further. You can enhance your character's uniqueness by adding specific features like freckles, moles, or birthmarks. Personality traits such as elegant, bubbly, serious, or mysterious. Styling choices such as makeup, jewelry, or accessories. And most importantly, hairstyle and clothing. So let's add to the prompt. She has slightly wavy, shoulder-length black hair that looks a little messy, giving her a natural, effortless charm. Her hair reaches down to her back. Now let's define the character's action or expression. Since we're testing character consistency and expression, I'll write, she is standing and looking directly at the camera. With a gentle smile, she says, "Hi, my name's Leanna." Because we're using Veo 3, this prompt will not only generate the visual elements of the character and scene, but it will also generate the corresponding audio, including the dialogue you've written. Next, let's talk about the background. Now, you might be wondering, if I'm only focusing on the character, why should I define a background? The truth is, even a basic background adds context and realism to your character. Whether you're building a story or just want your cartoon to feel grounded, specifying a background can enhance the scene's overall coherence. For this prompt, I want to keep things simple. The background shows a cozy bedroom setting with warm lighting and a large window behind her. That completes our full character prompt. We've defined her appearance, her expression, her action, her voice, and the setting around her. Now I'm ready to hit Generate and let Veo 3 bring Leanna to life. In the next part, I'll show you how to review the generated outputs, choose the best one, and extend the scene for deeper storytelling. Stay tuned. Now that I've finished writing my prompt, complete with character details, background, and a simple line of dialogue, I'll go ahead and submit it to generate the video. And just like that, after waiting just a few seconds, our video has been created. Let's take a look and see how our character turned out. Cut to the AI-generated video. As you can see, this is the result. The character has been brought to life beautifully, from her facial features and hairstyle to her bedroom background and voice. I'm really impressed with how accurately Veo 3 interpreted the prompt. Now, if there's anything you'd like to tweak, maybe her expression isn't quite right or her hair needs adjusting, this is the perfect time to do it. Just copy your original prompt, make the necessary changes, and regenerate the scene. That way, you can fine-tune your character until she looks exactly how you imagined. In my case, I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. So now it's time to move on to the next step, and here's where a lot of people go wrong. Many users make the mistake of copying their prompt into a new project or scene, thinking that will keep the character consistent, but it won't. To ensure your character stays exactly the same across scenes, you need to use the Add to Scene feature. Here's how to do it. Click directly on your generated video. On the top left corner, you'll see a button that says Add to Scene. Click that. You'll now enter the scene editor, where you can build the next part of your video story while maintaining character consistency. Once inside, click on the plus icon. From here, you have two choices. Jump to create a brand new scene with a different environment or narrative direction. Extend. Add a continuation to your current scene. Perfect if you want to build a smooth, seamless animation. For this tutorial, I'll go with Extend. In my extension, I want the character to perform a new action. So I'll write, the girl stands up and walks toward her desk. Notice that I'm not redescribing the character. Since we're extending the scene, Veo 3 automatically understands that we're referring to the same character. This helps maintain consistency in appearance, posture, and motion. That said, if your scene includes multiple characters, it's important to specify which one you're referring to. Otherwise, the AI might get confused. Let's build a slightly longer prompt now. I'll add, she stands up and walks out of her room, then turns to the camera and says, "Welcome to Leanna's sanctuary." Before submitting the prompt, don't forget to switch the model to Veo 3 again, as it's required to maintain both visual and audio consistency across scenes. Now that I've submitted the prompt, I'll wait a few seconds while the next part of the video is generated. Cut to scene playback. Here we go. First, we see Leanna introducing herself in the original video. Then it smoothly transitions into the extended scene, where she stands up and walks out of the room. The best part? The character remains completely consistent, from her facial features to her proportions and style. Let me play it in full screen so you can see for yourself. Look at her face. It's the exact same face, same expression style, and the transition feels naturally connected. Even the house and background remain coherent with the first scene, making the entire sequence look like it came from a professional cartoon episode. And that's exactly how you ensure narrative and character continuity when working with Google Veo 3. And that's how you can continue building scenes with your character using Google Veo 3. The great thing is, you're not limited to just one background or environment. You can place the same consistent character into completely different settings, whether it's a sunny beach, a cozy coffee shop, or a futuristic cityscape. All you need to do is go into Extend, and at the beginning of your prompt, simply describe the new setting. For example, start with, "The character is now standing in a forest under the moonlight." VO3 will automatically place your character in that new environment while keeping their look and style consistent. It's that simple. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please don't forget to leave a like. It really supports the channel and helps us reach more creators like you. Also, if you have any questions at all, whether it's about this video, another tutorial, or any social media or AI tool, feel free to drop your questions in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. We're always sharing tips, walkthroughs, and creative hacks to help you get the most out of new digital tools. And if you think someone else could benefit from this, maybe a friend, a classmate, a fellow content creator, or someone in your family, go ahead and share this video with them as well. You never know who might find it helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.